Warrior family from the gaming with me is
Team Gamer.
And we're doing an FFG reacts to the developer showcase. There's going to be some stuff coming first, some world premieres.
And guess what?
What?
We already have a copyright song. Well, guess what? That sucks.
Well, I mean, we haven't swapped over to that yet. We'll swap over. I'm sure it's right through, but I swapped the start of this here. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's going to be coming through there. Oh. Well, I guess I can swap over to it. Then you got a little. I'm going to try to mute it later. There we go. Yeah. Got a little where you can subscribe and donate.
Yeah.
Help us. Help me, Rhonda. Ah, he's done. Thank you, Jonathan.
He's not done. He finished that song.
Oh. Well, it's only got 2 minutes.
Done is subjective.
It's gotta be a short song.
Not necessarily, because
Does he have anything to do with Undertale?
No. That is not Toby Fox.
Well, isn't that an Undertale big old skull thing?
No. That's more of like a. It's more of like a Mexican type of skull.
Oh.
Do I need to go get something and pull up Sans' face? Sans is very distinctive.
You don't mind the noise in the background because we have a little Doge, obviously.
He starts whining, maybe should I get camera time?
Yeah, might get some camera. Okay, so I'm Paul Burke, and from the gaming, Team Gamer, and Peter. And we're ready to react to this developer showcase and whatever world premieres they start us off with. We are excited. Let's go. We also heard there was some kind of Nintendo thing that happened earlier, so maybe we should do a react to that. We'll check it before we actually do that. I like songs with whistles.
I don't.
Whistles make the best something.
This dude probably wastes all of his life.
I'm gonna go find out what was it, the Nintendo thing.
Okay. I mean, go ahead and check on the device whenever you're right now.
This dude wastes. This dude
doing. That's
This
what Peter's
dude
doing.
wasted his whole career
Go check
on
the
trying
phone
to
that I have with
be.
me, can't I?
He looks like a popper.
This dude wasted his whole life to be a guitar player for music.
Probably not his whole life.
Yeah.
You're done. You're done. Yes. Yes, you're done.
Okay, that was
Scooter.
great, but let's just keep this moving
Scooter.
along here. Where is Jeff? Jeff Keighley? Anybody? I think it's pronounced Keighley. Spelled strangely.
Keighley.
That's
Jeff
right.
Keighley.
Can someone find
Jeff
Jeff,
Keighley.
please? Okay, well, Q.
Thank you, Scooter.
Yes, thanks.
Awesome.
Haven't
This is already better than a lot of this stuff.
played
We had
the-
Scooter from the Muppets. He's looking for Jeff Keighley. Is there a Jeff Keighley in the house?
I prefer that other dude.
Hey guys, it's Jeff Keighley, and welcome to the Summer Game Fest July Developer
Not
Showcase.
this dude again.
This is a great event because we get to show a ton of games to you across the entire industry, from small and bigger studios. We've got Miss
Oh,
Piggy
nice.
coming up as a special guest. You already saw Scooter from the Muppets. Thanks for stage managing, Scooter. And we've got the world premiere performance of It's Bug Snacks, the theme song for that game, coming up very soon. So lots of great stuff today. But first,
Glitch alert.
hi, yeah, Glitch from Rogue Company, right? I think we just saw you in the Nintendo Direct.
That's right, Mr. Keighley. And now I'm coming directly to you. I already stepped into the spotlight, but I've got even more Rogue Company info to show off today.
Today, why not do it right now here in the Developer Showcase? You ready?
Jax, of course. We've kept this recruit on lockdown. What better way to unlock her than with a key? Lee. Introducing Ronan.
All right, sounds good. Okay, Glitch, let's take a look.
Sorry, Jeff. I hacked your PC. Read today's script. Man, I can't wait for those announcements from.
No, we're not getting into that right now. Let's focus on this new role, please. Can you do that?
Live feed beginning now.
No, you can't use the bathroom, and no, we don't have Wi-Fi.
Here you carry only finest merchandise.
I got a feeling this is him.
Yeah, and also the girl doesn't have much clothes on, obviously.
Home to the world's most exclusive collection of top-tier
It kind of reminds me of one of those Apex. It kind of reminds me of one of the Apex trailers.
I'm looking to make a statement.
mission accomplished. Oh, but you're here to accessorize. The P12K works with any ensemble.
Bulletproof mask?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Hey, Gabriel.
Hi.
How you doing?
Guns. Statements.
Hello, I am from Brazil. From Brazil.
Oh,
The
there's
organisms.
a translator. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you used a translator.
Kinda limiting.
That's good.
Perhaps something from our high volume.
Yeah, this is probably him.
The fully customized
Oh, that's my gun.
AC rifle, side-folding polymer stock, pre-floated mil-spec barrel, advanced dual beam laser sight,
That's mine.
tactical weapon.
What? That was nice. What, we trying to be like John Wick here?
Is this Rogue?
Ronan, it's time to go.
You give
If
me.
it's Rogue, I think you're going to be interested in this game.
Rogue?
Word out.
Excuse me, ma'am, you overpaid.
The extras for the door. You should duck.
Did you see what the guy with the bulletproof mask had?
She got a sword.
The dude has a bazooka, the metal.
I'm not seeing blood.
Yeah, it might be T.
There's also in part by who's making it. If this is Rogue. Well, what's the game you like to play?
Realm Royale?
And who's the company that makes that?
I honestly don't know.
Hi-Res. They also made Smite. So it could be them if it's Rogue. So I'm seeing something about they were talking about Hi-Res is a new game in the Nintendo thing.
We're not sure, Gabrielle. We're not sure what the game is yet. We think it might be called Rogue. We're gonna find out.
Okay, we did your store. Now we do mine.
Yes, Rogue Company.
Chemical sushi, here we go.
Available now. Save the day.
Get paid.
Good luck. Get paid. No thanks.
Look good.
What is
Here's
it out?
the big news.
Is it?
Rogue Company is available today in early access.
Oh.
4 platforms, and joining us right
I'm
now.
gonna have to download it and try it out later. Do you want me to
Big
start
launch
downloading
day
it or
is
something?
first watch games.
Yeah, you can. There's no hurry.
I mean, I can
You
try
can
it
react
out.
after this.
I can start it after. Is what I meant.
Because I
Like,
think you like this one too, huh?
Rogue, I'm gonna try it. I mean,
Exciting.
I
Tell us a bit
enjoy
about
Smite.
your vision
Realms
for
to me, it's
Rogue
just
Company.
poorly
What kind of
optimized for console.
So yeah, first and foremost, we are a third-person round-based shooter. But what we're bringing to the table here is that we have a unique blend between action gameplay and tactical.
Is this that Vane game?
This is Rogue Company.
And you're also bringing that action gameplay, tactical shooting
Oh.
Reminds me of CS.
4 platforms
CS:GO.
right here at the beginning. Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, we may want to go watch the Nintendo one.
With
Okay, we can react after this.
we're actually going to be launching with crossplay and cross-progression, which is something that
They should have announced it a little earlier than when
I'm
they did.
seeing
people to be able to play the game they want with their
a
friends.
couple of things.
Okay, well, we'll do it here after this. After this, we'll stop it and we'll do another a reaction. We'll react to that one. It should be long. It's half an hour most.
No, it's like 19 minutes.
And we saw you on the Nintendo Direct. I know you're doing
60 frames per second.
on Switch and
On the
all other
Switch.
platforms too.
That is correct. So one of the goals we had, and so a big pillar has always been crossplay. And so in order to make that, fair across the board, we need the same experience for everybody. And we wanted to bring 60 FPS, including to the Switch on both handheld and dock.
I really hope that it's connection-based matchmaking, and I really feel sorry for
Let's
all
talk
the
about
people
some
on
of the
Switch
characters.
that I'm going to
that
crossplay
great
against.
CG piece from the team that were with Ronan and Dima. Who are those characters?
So yeah, a little bit about them. So Ronan is the newest, and so her and Dima are kind of showing off a little bit of their arsenal. But what's important to the gameplay here is that they are 2 of 12 rogues that Rogue Company.
Even if the game is in, they did the trailer really well to hide the blood.
Yeah.
But there was no blood on the sword, so.
Rogues look good.
Yeah.
They save the day. And they get
Rogue Company early access today. Servers are online.
That is correct. I can't came out of my mouth, but yes, you can become a founder today by getting the game on either the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, or PC via Epic Games.
Awesome. All right, Scott, First Watch Games. Congratulations on launch.
Guess we got something new to play. I'm glad we did this one.
Oh.
I took a day off from the day job. Scooby-Doo?
Like Zoink Scoob, it's Overcooked 3.
Is it? Oh, yes. Yes.
Return to the kitchen.
Remember when you did Just Dance Kids Live? I do remember that.
Oh, lovely.
Yep, we did that, and we learned a very valuable lesson.
In 4K.
With cross-play multiplayer. The valuable lesson we learned with Just Dance Kids is, if it's for kids, no one can make any kind of request or chat, so people couldn't tell us what they wanted us to play in Just Dance Kids because no chat is allowed.
Fire me away.
Ooh. Spaghetti meatballs.
I wonder if that's one of the bosses you have to take care of.
Looks that way. I've always liked the Overcooked games, but they are just way too hard. They're like, you have 2 minutes to get 20,000 points. And after 2 minutes, I have like 5,000 points. I'm like, how exactly am I going to get that much?
2 games.
200 plus kitchens that you can't play because you can't unlock. 120 plus chefs. Let's see the compilation. Assist. Oh! Assist is for me. I need it to be assisted.
New content.
And the beta may not be free for that yet.
Are you gonna
I'm checking.
Overcooked. All you can eat. Team 17 Ghost Town Games. Coming soon.
To Xbox Series X.
There's the news. Overcooked. All you can eat. It is coming to Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 later this year. And to tell us a bit more about it, we've got Ollie and Phil from Ghost Town Games and Rusty from 17 to talk about this. Hey guys, how you doing? I like you got the Phil. You got your game award there. We matched.
Oh, wow, yeah. Who put that there?
Game award winning title, Overcooked. Well deserved. This game is so much fun. You guys have done such a great job over the years with it, and we're excited about this new version. So let's get into it. You know, a next gen version of Overcooked, but it looks like you've taken all the Overcooked 1 content and moved it to the Overcooked 2 engine. And from what I understand, this is like a complete remaster, like all the art's been redone and everything.
Yeah, that's right. We basically had this plan that we were going to take Overcooked 2 and bring it out on the new consoles, on Series X and on PS5, and we really sort of took a look at what we'd created up to now since the release of the first game in 2016. You know, when me and Ollie made that first game ourselves, there was a lot of...
What consoles don't we have?
It was very much a
because we have...
game.
Well, there's some you don't have, obviously.
Very, 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 very few.
You know what,
They
we
don't
really
have.
have to go back in and just
I don't have like ColecoVision or Intellivision.
first game, so that we could
So current
bring
systems:
it up to not
PS4,
just the quality
Switch,
of
Xbox One,
2, but
PS3,
PS3, PS2, PS1,
Wii.
GameCube, Wii U.
Yeah,
Switch.
so tell us a bit
Genesis.
about what we
Genesis,
can expect
Super
from
NES.
this. Obviously, it's got all the, basically
TurboGrafx
everything
6
you've
or
released.
Turbo Duo,
Overcooked is
which plays TurboGrafx
magic,
16
right?
and Turbo Duo games.
That's right, yeah. So it includes all of Overcooked,
8-bit NES,
all of the DLCs for
Sega
Overcooked,
Master
as well as
System,
all of Overcooked 2. One of the big
Neo
things
Geo
that we could
system.
do with remaking the game in sort of Overcooked 2's engine and then sort of bringing that up is that we could add online multiplayer, which obviously we had to
Atari
do
Lynx,
because
Atari
we researched the
Jaguar,
game from scratch because the original game didn't
Game
support
Gear,
online multiplayer.
Game Boy Advance,
So that was one of the big
Color,
things we wanted to bring in this, as well as the cross-platform.
DS, 3DS.
Rusty, one thing I
SNK
read about
Neo Geo
that I
Pocket.
wanted to give you
On
guys a test
and
on was
on
the
and on. Yes, we
accessibility.
have lots of
Yeah,
consoles.
I think we've all been thinking about a lot as an industry of how to make games more accessible, and you guys have put some effort into the accessibility of the game. Can you maybe tell us a bit
So you need to
about
step
that?
out?
Yeah, 100%. It's really important for us to have the game be accessible to every single person that plays it. So not only have we added an assist mode, which is obviously great for families, people with disabilities to play, which is fantastic, but we've also looked at adding colour blindness options, dyslexia font, things like this. I think it's massively important for us to support these features.
So Noah had to go to the bathroom.
All right,
Back in a
well,
minute.
this
Peter
is
just stepped
exciting.
out
We'd
to
love to
leave
see
now.
Overcooked continue. Thanks for coming on Day of the Devs and being part of Summer Game Fest. Ollie, Phil, and Rusty, Ghost Town Games. I'm sure this is probably not the last. Over. We'll take this year's menu. We'll take this year's menu. And let's go over the future. Thanks, guys.
He's enjoying those little
Joining us now is
Miss
someone
Piggy.
you probably won't ever find in the kitchen, although she did have a cookbook once. But if you're a major star like her, someone else, of course, does the cooking. Please welcome to Summer Game Fest, Miss Piggy.
Bonjour, Jeff. Hello, my fellow gamers.
Fellow gamers, Miss Piggy, I had no
Yes.
idea. I never pegged you as a video game player. I thought you are too busy filming Muppets Now.
Streaming July 31st on Disney Plus. It's fabulous.
Muppets Now is
Of
coming
course it
in
is. We're
July.
excited about that, but I must say, you don't
31st
strike
maybe?
me as the gaming type.
Disney Plus, no.
Oh, really, Jeffrey? I don't? And I suppose you don't think I'm a game player just because I'm a woman?
No, Miss Piggy, of course not. I just think I've never heard you talk about games.
Someone's a little sensitive on sexism.
It's always been a secret hobby.
Oh, Jeff, I will have you know that I have over 100 platinum trophies on my PS4. I adore platinum.
I know that, but I didn't know about the trophies. That's fascinating.
Yeah, I've met all the greats. Hideo Kojima and I had sushi in Tokyo. Miyamoto-san and I are besties. And strictly between us, my series Pigs in Space was the inspiration for Todd Howard's upcoming Starfield.
Ha!
I'm a little shocked by that. I'm a little shocked
Yeah.
by that, I have to say.
Yeah, well, I am shocking.
Well, listen, Miss Piggy, today we're here to celebrate lots of great independent game developers.
And Girls Make Games, an organization that inspires young girls to pursue
Rogue is gonna be something I'm gonna watch before I make any decisions about.
It is
The
a
cheapest
great
version is
organization.
15.
We're so proud to support that.
I'll wait.
Piggy, have you ever thought about
I'm gonna see if
developing
it
your own game to inspire
absolutely
young women
bombs within the first like week.
Yeah.
Because it absolutely implodes.
Having someone else do it for you.
That certainly does sound.
We already said hello to
But I do
Zim.
perform in video games.
Excellent.
Yeah. Let me give you a line.
Hey, XN, how you doing? Doing well?
Hear this.
We're enjoying Miss Piggy right now.
The cake is a lie. The cake is a lie.
The cake is a lie.
Brilliant. A Game Award-winning performance.
you having
Ladies
fun?
and gentlemen, thanks
You
again
stop.
to the star
You're
of
shaking the whole table.
coming to Disney Plus on July 31st.
I don't even know if they can see the colors on that.
Probably not.
You're like off camera doing stuff.
Colors.
I'm famished.
Last month we announced that Avatar: The Last Airbender was
He's out.
teaming up with Smite, and
And
that
he's out.
Battle Pass is now available. So if you're wondering what's next for Smite,
There's more?
check out this announcement.
What are they bringing now?
Never really played Smite.
It's like League, except for the mythological figures and other stuff. No. Is that dude from like what's it called?
Almost looks like Dragon Warriors.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Something
like feudal
Tecmo
type of feudal Japan, Nabunga stuff. Nabunga era.
Oh, those are some weapons. Or is it Soul Calibur?
Suginomi? Sugunomi?
Sakakayami. Scooter!
Okay, let's see who's up.
XN is doing well.
Here. on my screen. Oh, bug snacks. Bug snacks. Kiro Bonito? Anybody know, is bug snacks plural?
Probably not.
Because we only have so much room here on the stage. Anybody? Just the stage manager here. Nobody tells me anything.
They're probably sponsored by Disney Plus and the Muppet thing.
World,
Bug snacks.
World premiere.
Kiro Bonito. Talking about the bug snacks game. I
It was in.
actually played it.
I haven't played either. It was in one of the previous E3 things. It's one with like spore, except for whatever you ate, you became. It was like a really weird food island game.
I remember now.
They made a game before. I think it was a long time ago.
Yeah. Now I remember it. Well, sorry, I see so many games. I get so many hundreds of press.
Like if you die, you turn into a different fruit. Like if you die as a tomato.
No, if you eat like a tomato, then you can get like a tomato hand or something.
Oh. Yeah, man. Oh, it's gonna make you stress.
I can do a dance to this. Probably.
Does this pain ever stop? Ugh. I'm gonna say a big no on that and just be like, nope, I want to be an alligator. Forget about bugs, I want to be an alligator.
Oh, you did the baby shark. Peter, this'll pass, just chill.
I'm pretty sure Microsoft will probably be worse on Thursday, obviously.
We'll find out on Thursday. We'll get there. Well, bye! I like I just dropped it in front of his eyes.
It's over.
Yay, finally.
You can buy it in vinyl.
Sweet.
PlayStation 5. Epic Game Store. Oh, Best Buy, lovely.
For all the marbles.
Oh, it's the there's the paralyzed guy. The paralyzed guy right there.
Best
He was
Buy.
playing with the
Oh, back to Scooter again.
Well, we gotta get this show on the road. We still have lots of games to show. Let's see here. Secret world exclusives. Secrets? Wait, we can't keep secrets from the stage manager, people? What's the difference? Stand by for Day of the Devs in 3, 2, 1.
Here we go again.
This guy's backyard.
Back to the art of back.
Who's it?
Here we go.
Oh, hello. No, don't be scared. What is Day of the Devs? Come inside the box. You'll find out.
I can't fit.
Yes, this way.
His beard's getting longer.
Yeah, no doubt. Great. Great. Welcome to my home. Would you care for a Zima?
Double fine.
Day 140 of quarantine, I've gone completely feral.
He's out in the cardboard box.
Well, what is Day of the Devs? I'm glad you asked. Day of the Devs is a showcase of great indie titles that we've selected for you to check out because we think they're really special. You know, there's a lot of games out there. We don't want to miss the really
He's got some kind of fan going.
a chance to meet some of the great developers who are putting them together. We have been doing this show with Animate Pit for about 8 years.
I want to see.
It's free.
I want to see Knack 3.
Check out games and meet developers.
That would be like indie. That'd be on PlayStation or Sony.
Cardboard boxes this year.
Well, Sony didn't announce
some
it.
digital shows. We did one in June, and it was so successful. So many submissions. They're so great. We couldn't fit them all into one show, so we're doing a special July show to share more with you. So, without further ado, please check out these games and put them on your wish list and enjoy.
First up is Ghost Runner from One More Level in Poland. There's a ton of amazing games coming out of Poland right now, and this is another great example of it. It's a first-person platformer with frequent deaths, a lot of trying to find your perfect run and perfect path through it, and it's gorgeous. Enjoy.
Hello everyone. My name is Radek Ratusznik.
My Spidey sense says Ghost Runner. Look what's that on his shirt. Ghost Runner.
Hardcore first-person action
There's figures on the right.
in the post-apocalyptic cyberpunk world.
I mean, it looked one of them looked like it was Zelda or something.
The action takes place inside a gigantic megastructure called
Isn't that kind of
Dharma
redundant?
which is the place where the wrestling
What are they trying to do? Copy the guy from Overwatch?
I
The
can
sword?
fly and I can defy gravity.
I can jump off walls.
Gigantic
It's M.
The player takes control over Ghost
Well, not for families.
No.
who is a heavily augmented combat specialist in Bodyguard,
Prisoner threat level extremely high.
who suddenly wakes up many years after a coup. His goal is to reach the top of the tower and deal with the current ruler, the Keepers.
Prisoner released. Prisoner released.
Free at last. Pleasure to meet you. Face to face, that is. Now, let's take a look inside. This may feel a little strange. Welcome to Cyberboy. Time to fix you up. You can talk here, by the way. Who are you? You can call me Architect.
Ghost Runner also visits Cyberboy, a visual representation of Dharma Tower's internal network.
This is from Poland, but looks very Japanese.
Moving through Cyberboy represents the process of hacking, gaining access, or otherwise interacting with advanced computer systems.
One more thing. You can use Tempest to deflect projectiles. Give it a try. Like that.
Ghost Runner is focused on melee combat and enhanced movement abilities of our hero. You should treat deaths in Ghost Runner as a part of core gameplay. It's the element of learning new types of enemies, new arenas.
That would be what I see all the time. Gross! Blood, gore, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Hello? Jack, can you hear me?
Why Jack?
Right. You wouldn't know. It's a code name we used for you during the repairs. Diego said you were all jacked up when he found you, and it stuck. Do you mind if I call you that?
I mind.
I don't.
Unless you're Jill.
Ghost Runner is based on one hit, one kill.
One hit, one kill.
Oh.
This would be a hard game. Only for hardcore.
Oh, he broke his ankles.
It feels really satisfying to slash through the enemies with your cyber katana.
Minus the combat part, I mean, the movement looks like it'd be neat. There wasn't all the gore.
It's not always an easy task. Some enemies require a special approach from the player.
Oh, you went through the shield there.
Oh, this is troublesome.
How do I disable it?
First, you should get on top.
Throw all the spinning lasers.
You could probably cut it down.
Amida Station security protocols compromised.
Therma Tower is completely sealed off from the outside world and self-sufficient, capable of housing over 1 million tenants when running at full efficiency.
So this is the city. Wow.
You've never been here?
No, I told you. The Keymaster only allows those loyal to her, and only a chosen few.
Mara strictly controls the flow of resources between the city and the base. Food, water,
and
people.
disgusting.
Thank you guys for watching. Ghost Runner is coming later this year, PC, PS4 and Xbox One. Please follow us on all kind of social medias, and it would be great if you could add us on your Steam wishlist. Bye.
Every culture has their own lore, passed on from generation to generation. What I grew up with is different from what you grew up with. Our next game is from Leap Game Studios. They're out of Peru, and they're sharing with us all the mythological creatures and monsters that they grew up with in the form of an Amazonian badass beat-up that is so well animated it hurts.
My name is Jorge Garcia. I'm from Leap Game Studios, based in Peru, and I'm the game director for Tunche.
Tunche?
Or is it Tunch?
Might be Tunch. Or Tunchi.
Reminds me of Pitfall.
It's like a standard hack and
It's a
slash.
good beat 'em up game in the best traditions of old school classics like Streets of Rage and Final Fight.
Beat 'em up. I like a beat 'em up.
Final Fight.
But it is also inspired by faster and more modern hack and slash games like Devil May Cry. All of this within a world
doesn't look
based
fast
on
to me.
folklore and can be played alone or in co-op.
Just doesn't seem fast, it just seems tedious.
Very tedious. Hey, it takes 20 hits to take these guys
One
out.
of Tunche's main
There's
features
50 of them.
is its robust and fast-paced combat, full of combo possibilities and flashing magic attacks.
And they don't even look like a
Each
threat
of
to
our
you, so it's
5
not even
characters
hard.
have their own combat styles. And
It's
also,
almost
in the
like
features
another
of the game,
series we know
you
that
might
Koei
find a
Tecmo is
familiar
known
face,
for. What could it
Kaki from
possibly
Hakashima.
be?
Dragon Quest Warriors! Dragon Quest Warriors!
On our game.
No, it's not
I know.
just Dragon Quest Warriors.
It's the Warriors games.
Since Tunche
Not
is
Dragon Quest
procedurally
Warriors,
generated, we don't expect players to beat all of its
Ha,
levels
what
from
if
boss
we
to
made a
boss.
war simulator where everything is trash except for you? Wouldn't that be neat?
Everything you will see in Tunche has been
I remember one of the great
frame by
mechanics they
frame.
thought they added. You can ride a horse now! Okay.
You
All
can
the
get
game's
to
bosses
the
are
hordes
based on
faster.
real tales of stories villagers tell their children if they behave poorly or if they want to scare them a little bit.
Well, someone took that like a boss.
Bird.
Oh, I love in the movies that it's one hit kills, right? Just one hit take them out, but in the game it's like...
Ha, no. It's Banjo, where's Kazooie?
Okay, she carrying a baby with her? Baby. We're hiding lettuce.
Thank you for taking the time to check out our game. Don't forget to try out
Bird.
Tunche Arena,
Did you say
which is
Tunche
a demo
Arena?
available right now.
Tunche Arena.
Enjoy it.
Where do you get that from that?
Steam wishlist.
Maybe the pronunciation and the language they use in Peru.
Based here in the Bay Area that runs summer camps for young aspiring game developers to jam
They did
together
say
and
that he's
hone their
based in
game
Peru.
abilities.
Yeah, English is probably
They've
second
showcased their
language.
talents at our main shows many times over the years, and so it felt like a natural fit to include them in today's lineup. To see them scattered throughout our show today, let's check out what the next generation of game developers has been up to.
Hi everyone, my name is Layla Shabir. I'm the founder and CEO of Girls Make Games. We're super honored to be presenting here at GM Devs, thanks to Double Fine and Tim Schafer.
Yeah.
Girls Make Games runs summer camps and workshops where we teach girls ages 8 through 18 how to design and program their own video games. Our campers learn everything that goes into making a fully functional.
So you're sexist and don't allow men. I got it. No boys allowed.
There's plenty of programs for them too. It's just like when they have the segregated
best part
schools.
about camp really is the community.
This
So
is
many
gender
of our campers will say,
segregated
"I had
schools,
no
the same
idea there were so many
concept, because
girls
there's
like
ones
me
for males
out
too.
there." I love going to
Just
camp
males.
like
I thought
this.
they get in
Don't
trouble
feel as
for
crazy
that.
having played
If you don't allow
under
women
like
in,
15
you're called
times.
sexist.
I'm
But
not
if they
kidding,
don't allow
that's
men,
real
then that's
story.
okay. Oh, so you got a big old Halo doll. I didn't know they made those.
So the top 5 games are presented to a panel of judges, and the winner gets a grand prize, which is basically getting your game kickstarted, professionally developed, and then published. Today I want to talk to you about 2 games that were grand prize winners in the past at Girls Make Games. The first one is Find Me, a 2017 grand prize winner.
This looks horrible.
You play as a shadow that has been separated from a person.
I guess she can't handle light.
She'll go away. If she doesn't get back to her person, she's gonna die. She gets in the light, that's light bad. Light gonna make her go away. Person, no.
Bad. I like light. Ooh, come on. There's 10 million fireflies. I can't believe my eyes.
Limbo. The girls were pretty open about that, and they wanted the player to kind of go through a journey to discover themselves and discover their dreams and aspirations before finding the body.
Oh my
Helicopter.
goodness. Is that a helicopter?
Team and Venue did such an incredible job. They're a group of teen girls, Avalon, Audrey, Maeve, and Katie. But the game is coming out this year, and they're insanely excited. The game went on to raise over $30,000 on Kickstarter, which is kind of incredible. It's one of our highest grossing Kickstarters. You should definitely check it out when it comes out later this year. It's going to launch on Steam first and then later on consoles.
Our next thing isn't exactly a new game, but it's related to a really fucking popular one. I'm John, I'm the co-owner of I Am 8-Bit, and for the last 8 years, we've been producing Day of the Devs with our friends at Double Fine. But I Am 8-Bit's also known for making premium collectibles for your favorite indies. That includes physical games, vinyl records, other rad stuff. We care deeply about
I like
quality.
physical games.
However, we don't like waste. So for the last year, we've been quietly developing eco-friendly packaging for all of our premier products. This is what we're calling the Lovely Edition of the Untitled Goose
Untitled Goose Game.
It's made of 100%
I know that, but
post-consumer
I was
waste
trying to figure out the
material. All of the components
geo-friendly.
inside this and the Switch version are 100% recyclable and made from sustainable sources. The sticker included is made from a sugar-based material. We're also applying the same principles to vinyl records. This right here,
A dog would try to eat it regardless.
A plastic case. Well, I mean, after they taste the plastic, like,
it'll be
I don't know.
into
She
brand
seems
new
quite
vinyl
controlled.
records that'll play perfectly on your turntable. Every copy of Untitled Goose Game will be made from this grind.
So
And
you're gonna
all
make
the
it for
jackets
breakfast cereal.
And even the shrink wrap will be eco-friendly, 100% recyclable.
And then we're gonna have like
Think
YouTube
about
challenges
this
of
like
people
the
licking
alpha
and
version of our
eating your
eco-friendly
cases.
packaging. We really wanted to start the conversation now because it takes a while to enact change. A year from now, 2 years from now, we can look upon this as the very beginnings, the first step of something
I
else.
don't find it very important, Bob.
This eco-packaging has been a labor of love.
What is it,
in
like $80
collaboration
since
with
you made
households
breakfast
and
cereal,
mechanics.
which is like $2 at the store?
You know what I call that? Straight on garbage.
The PlayStation 4 version, the Nintendo Switch
You're
version.
using
and the vinyl version.
We're
You're
also
using
bringing
cereal.
Untitled Goose Game to global retail.
At least for the case.
And to
And
do that,
hopefully the
we're
discs
partnering
and
with
the
our friends
cartridges
at
are still
Skybound
normal.
Games to expand
Like you just get a disc that's ran out of
Just like-
cereal.
This means
Cereal will be
more
like,
indie
here you go, you
games
can't play the game, but it's made out of cereal.
It'll just degenerate on you.
more people discovering
Disintegrate.
important games like this. We are so pumped. We made a trailer.
You made a trailer for making breakfast cereal
Into clothes,
cases.
cases and jackets. 8-bit.
I'm just baffled.
Someone want to be a duck?
Recycled vinyl. I mean, I might be willing to play this game if it's not too expensive. What? What?
It's free.
Oh.
I can get it for you for free.
I mean, I was talking about the physical copy. I mean, I'm kind of curious about
It's
the
on
breakfast
8-bit.
cereal.
It's on 8-bit.
So it's like, what, 80, 90, 100 bucks?
Probably.
It's expensive.
Untitled Goose Game.
It says select retailers globally, so I'm able to see it.
Remember airports? They were fun, weren't they? Running to catch your flight.
Hey, James Spafford. Spafford.
Our next game captures that emotion perfectly. It's called An Airport for Aliens, currently run by dogs.
Hi, I'm Zalver Nelson Jr. for Micro Studios Shring Scaffold, and I'm making an airport for aliens currently run by dogs.
Could you make that title longer?
Why, yes, you could.
Is
this in VR?
This is gonna be Job Simulator,
It
but
could have
different.
said.
Oh my goodness.
Job Simulator.
It's just JPEGs.
Oh, that's horrible.
So, we're now making an absurd first-person open-world comedy adventure game about navigating a universe of simulated airports run by stock photo dogs where you can pet any dog at any time with an infinite number of hands.
We have to pet the dog picture?
You don't have to, it said you can't.
How many hands are there? Okay.
The airports you travel through, they are evolving as you travel. Their store locations, the dogs you can meet, the objectives you need to complete are constantly changing with you, making no two playthroughs play the same.
Papa? What is that?
Definitely a dog.
And I'm gonna get real for a second. Living sucks right now. Like, the concept of existing is really rough, no pun intended. So I'm deeply thankful to be making a game set in a universe that is unapologetically joyful and kind.
You were walking and petting JPEGs.
You remember, like, back in the Nintendo DS era, they actually could give you real-looking dogs? It was called Nintendogs.
You miss your
It
flight.
was on a handful.
Just go back and ask a dog for another boarding pass.
What?
Like, dogs don't care about money.
Dollar bills.
Why do...
Eat the money.
You're just killing me!
Eat the money. Eat it. Eat it into the ocean.
This is a world filled with creatures that are glad to meet you, glad you're here, whether or not you help them with their strange problems.
Detective dog.
Is the crime why you're wearing that hat?
He's a detective dog.
The hat's not even connected.
I'm glad you're here, and I can't wait to introduce you all to this universe that has made me love making games again when it comes to PC and consoles.
No.
Thank you so much for watching.
No.
Next up is Unto the End from 210 Studios. This is a husband and wife team out of Canada,
Hey.
now living in San Diego.
Hey, mate.
And
Hey,
this
did
game
you know
has
that Deadpool's originally from Canada?
all about
Hey.
hills and dodging,
Because he's got a red suit.
but difficult to master and all those kind of evolving
I had some maple syrup this morning. With my Belgian waffles. And French toast.
Someone give me
something
Canada
else.
and
It
give
was
me
all American breakfast.
and give me Tim Hortons and let me just put that there. Tim Hortons.
Unto the end.
Oh, blood.
Under the End is a combat adventure game in the style of a cinematic
Wow.
platformer. It's all about a father who's trying to fight his way back home to his family. Lots and lots of fighting.
There's also no HUD, no loading screens. We handcrafted the world kind of as one long canvas.
Everything is purpose placed. Every rock is unique. Every piece of architecture is got lore behind it. It's there for a reason.
Not for families.
Yep.
I missed the dog game already. Not really, but...
We spent almost the first year, maybe even more, just working on the combat
Now you're in a
systems.
cave.
We designed it
The cave.
for TV, but we still
Nothing
wanted it to
bad's
be
gonna happen in the
really
cave.
heavy.
Oh wait, yeah.
What happened in the cave sequel?
This is not a button masher. You
Not
have
at
to
all.
read and react in the moment.
Oh.
Gross. Looks like you need to block a lot.
Every action really matters. You want to capture that feeling
You would really
of
hate
being
it
in a
then.
sword fight.
Oh, I already hate
Sweaty
this game.
palms. The needing to stay calm in the moment and make the most of every opportunity.
And in some cases, fighting isn't your only option or even your best option.
Gesundheit.
You can trade with creatures, you can leave some creatures alone. Those decisions really shape the story and adventure.
What you didn't know is that everything
And
must
everyone's
die.
will be slightly different.
I need
Exactly.
the 100% completion.
Ow.
That's gotta hurt.
That's not the way off an elevator.
That's the way to get onto one and probably break your back.
It's not how you use an elevator, buddy.
It's a game. What do you expect? Oh, now you back out.
I mean, the Muppets have been cool,
Really is
but
about
Alf was
the
better.
struggle and how you as the player are going to make it home.
Let's not go that way. Let's go the other way. Let's follow the deer. The deer have a good idea.
Thanks so much to Double Fine and I Am 8-Bit. Extremely cool to be part of Day of the Devs. Thanks so much, guys.
Our second game from Girls Make Games is a rather familiar setting for most of us. It takes place in school. And there might be some
The second game
So
that
the
I want
bully
to
one
talk
of
to you
you?
about is Shredded Secrets.
Shredded Secrets.
The hallways are always full of bullies. I feel like everyone is out to get me.
Serious game. It takes a really cool anti-bullying
because you're short and
stance,
fat?
and the girls kind of came up with the concept loosely based on experiences they'd had in middle school themselves.
I remember Grandma always took me for ice cream when I came home crying.
Can we
She
turn the
always
audio
knew how to
off
cheer me
and
up.
I can just play platformer?
You play as 4 different characters.
Although
You kind of
maybe
can
that's
live
why
the
you're
lives of
bullies, you
4
eat too much ice cream.
individuals at a middle school, 3 of whom are students and 1 teacher.
Wesley and I used to go to the arcade together. It was the last time I felt comfortable in my own skin. I miss those days. Nobody likes me, not even the teacher. I'm not a person to them, just a problem to be solved. They don't care why I am what I am.
Their lives intertwine, you kind of work through problems together. You battle with your biggest obstacles in your life, and you kind of resolve your problems in meaningful and productive ways. One of the best parts about this game is that it helps you build empathy, and I think this is literally
By
what we
making
talk about
people
when we
cry,
say
okay.
girls' perspective is so unique, because young girls are thinking about these things and they want to make games that inspire people to be better. They want to make games that help you
Yes, cycle.
see
The
what it
same
might
insult
be
of
like to
smelly
be
and
in
weird
someone's
are
shoes.
very.
And to be doing that while you're in middle school is kind of impressive. Shredded Secrets was created by Team Sarcastic Shark Clouds, and the incredible team members are Crystal, Gracie, Isadora, and Kira. Check out their game and give them a thumbs up on Steam when you see it.
I see it, I'll give them a
Games are
thumbs
out
down.
on itch.io and Steam.
Bad
Our mission
game,
here
that's
is to
for
empower
sure.
girls to believe that they can do anything that they
No.
want to, and to be able to showcase these games at something like Day of the Devs is just a huge
Well, it's
honor.
because they're
So thank you all
politically
so
correct.
much for watching, and we'll see you at game launches. Thank you.
For this July showcase, we are excited to debut a few games from a brand new indie publisher called MWM Interactive. This next one is from a developer called Hidden Fields, and it is meticulously hand-drawn by a single human being. Literally, like,
So it'll have like 10 levels.
everything in this game is made by one guy. Every environment, every character, every model. It's crazy.
World
It
exclusive.
better look good if they're flaunting that.
Hi, my name is
Michelle?
I'm the founder of One
Michelle's
Person
a girl's
Studio
name, dude.
located here in
No,
the
he is
Switzerland.
Michelle.
I've been working on
Yeah,
this
still a
game
girl's
for
name.
6 years.
L.
Still a girl's name.
No.
That appears in the game. Now with this exclusive video,
If the L and the E were in the other place, it would be.
it's full of mystery,
It's a male name, that way.
horror, strange
He needs an A in there, so we give him Michael.
places to explore. Welcome to
Mundawn.
Hidden Fields.
Mundawn.
Munduin. Hey, he's in Switzerland. Oh.
Oh god.
This doesn't look good.
Looks and creepy.
So meticulously hand drawn. This guy doesn't have enough talent.
Hey,
I don't
in the
look-
1960s, they invented this thing called color for television.
It doesn't even matter if there's color. You can have really, really good looking things, but whatever system he's putting this on is not able to handle whatever he was trying to accomplish.
Switch, maybe?
Yeah,
Oh,
if
no.
he's over here priding himself on his meticulously hand-drawn, absolutely perfect type thing, and then he goes and puts it on the Switch, he's killing his
I mean, it's
game.
probably PC, but I don't know.
If it's PC, that's just disappointing, because they can run some really high specs. PC and consoles.
Next year.
Oh, but it's pencil drawing.
Hi, I'm Johnny Delonic, and I'm the developer
Still.
of Brief Film.
Brief Film.
Sounds him.
Conflict. They long for war. They wish to be freed. Released from the curse of peaceful rest.
Brief Film is a tense dueling game about
Oh yeah,
proving
there's
your
blood.
worth through combat.
Not much.
Well, not much. Oh.
A little bit. Could be him, could be two.
I was inspired by the pick-up and play nature of party games like Nidhogg, but also the
When the
deep combat
fire.
system of games like
You put the
Hohokam.
dude on.
Just jump to your left and you're in water. There's water
So
right
I
there.
want combat to be easy to pick up, yet hard to master.
Guardian down.
Now it was on fire.
That's just insult to injury.
You can attack
Ow.
high, mid, or low, and also block high, mid, or low.
Ooh.
You also have abilities to shove, counterattack, to morph feint, basically making it a dance to death as you block your opponent and find the right opportunity to strike him down.
No, thank you.
You can play Grief Film in couch co-op or online with up to 4 players. Set up teams or go free-for-all in several different modes.
It's like a Night Squad, except for more intense fights. And it's not Night Squad.
Grief Film also has a dynamic, repeatable campaign that you can play
not for
player
me.
or with a friend in couch co-op. And new abilities, equipment, and enemies shift and change from run to run.
Eclipse?
The campaign features a dynamic narrative system which unfolds the story differently for each player. run is a new journey, and you uncover the mysteries of this battle-scarred land.
It's like you're fighting them for no point.
After over 2 years of development, I can finally announce that the game will be coming out on Steam on the 20th of August. Join our community on Discord at discord.gg/griefhelm, and don't forget to wishlist on Steam.
One of my most favorite games of the last decade is called Hohokam. It's this wonderful, strange, colorful, charming, whimsical game. This next game is from the developers of Hohokam, Hollow Ponds and Richard Hogg, and publishers Annapurna Interactive. It's equally as colorful and strange and weird and amazing and curious. It is called I Am Dead.
I am dead?
I am dead.
I am Peter.
Well, that one doesn't sound very...
That sounds good already.
Sounds
interesting and colorful.
This is Shelmerston, a small but remarkable island in the North Atlantic with a long, strange history.
Animal people.
Oh, I'm Maurice Lupton. I've lived here all my life. I've been curating the stories of this unique place for years, and here it is, my museum. But lately, well, it seems like I can do new things. And, well, it's not a big deal, but I should mention at this point, I am dead.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Richard Hogg.
And I'm Ricky Haggart.
Together we worked on the games Hohokam and Wilmot's Warehouse, and we want to tell you about our next game. It's called I Am Dead and will be published by Annapurna Interactive.
I Am Dead is a puzzle adventure game. You play as Morris, the curator of a small local museum who just happens to be dead. Since dying, you see the world a bit differently, as you're able to peer inside objects. It's a bit like having supernatural X-ray vision. You can even see memories inside people's heads.
Together with your dog Sparky, who is also dead, you use your ghostly powers to reveal secrets, solve puzzles, and meet other ghosts.
So both of them are dead. Lovely.
The island has a volcano beneath it, which has been dormant, but now it's beginning to wake up. And it's up to Morris and Sparky to save the place they called home.
The people could just leave.
So what does the player actually do in this game?
Well, at its heart, I Am Dead's a unique kind of hidden object game, where you use your ghostly ability to see inside things. As you examine things, you get to see them in a kind of dynamic cross-section, and the player has full control over this, and it feels very fluid and intuitive. It's a new way of looking at objects.
A lot of these things are just kind of beautiful and mesmerising when you see them like this. Look inside this sculpture, it's like an abstract sculpture, but the insides are so cool.
And you can drill down inside things. There are things inside things inside things to find.
But yeah, most importantly, there are specific things that the player is supposed to be looking for, like this horse grooming glove.
A horse grooming glove?
Yeah, it belonged to your old friend Val when she was alive. It's been stolen by this fox who loves stealing gloves. Perfectly normal behaviour for a fox.
What does the fox say?
Glove mine.
No way in how am I playing this?
Yeah, I like that one too.
I don't like a thing with three.
Okay, that is so wrong. The toast thing is down, but the toast is up. How?
Well, it's to do with the other ghosts. You're dead, and so are they, and in order to talk to them, you need to find a bunch of objects that meant something to them.
Oh, crab shark.
We call these things mementos. And the reason you have to talk to these other dead folks is that between you all, you might be able to stop the volcano erupting and destroy the island.
I just want to see the volcano destroy the island. That's it. That's all I want.
We need to talk about the different kinds of people you meet in this game. There are some interesting characters.
Yeah, obviously there are local islanders, and then there are these fish folk who are a race of aquatic people who live in the sea around the island. A different kind of locals.
There's a toast thing.
Can I troll
ashore and wearing clothes and stuff like that. Adopting human ways.
And then people have been visiting the island from elsewhere for various reasons.
The lighthouse is now a thriving yoga retreat, and there's a sculpture park that attracts some of the biggest names in contemporary art.
Why is this guy an apple?
Oh, that's Vernon Russet. He's a famous sculptor, and also a Brayburn.
I like these bird characters.
Yeah, they're all tourists from the island of Tia Paquito. They literally flock here in large numbers every summer, especially since the new ferry's been coming to the island.
Well, they take the ferry. Can't they just fly?
Not with all that camera equipment, no.
That's one full lighthouse.
This is a game about ghosts, but we don't think of them as ghosts, really. They aren't spooky at all.
It's really a game about normal people who just happen to be dead. The stories of their lives told through the memories of
Hey
people
there,
they
Carolina, how
and
you
the
doing?
objects that they left behind.
You have to find these hidden objects that meant something to them. And in order to know what you're looking for, you delve inside the memories of people who knew them when they were alive, and discover stories that they remember about that person.
Each memory tells
After
you a
we
little
finish
story,
this, we're going to be
also
doing
gives you
a
clue
Nintendo
as to which
Direct
object you were looking
mini
for.
response.
You also get to talk to the ghosts once you're found them,
okay.
and of course
I
you're
don't
always
speak
talking to your
Spanish.
faithful dog Spot, which is very cool.
I'm...
Morris, you worked it out.
You about us being
Well,
speaking
I
English.
could always talk. You just couldn't understand me.
She's kind of your spirit guide. She has a better grip on what's going on in the afterlife than you do, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a really weird.
Thanks for watching our little film about I Am Dead.
We hope you enjoy it when it comes out. Thanks for watching.
Oh, they're in English.
It's important to keep an open mind while checking out this next game. It's a surreal puzzle adventure
Yes,
set
we speak
inside a
English.
perilous
Yes,
human
we do.
cycle where ethics
No
and
hablo
morals
español.
reshape your worldview. It's also
Kenya.
a musical. This is
So,
Figment Creed Valley.
Hey everyone, I'm Hans from Bedtime, and I'd like to show you guys Figment Creed Valley, the encore to our previous game.
Figment Creed Valley.
Creed Valley. The mind's worldview is maintained here, right? Looks pretty much as I remember it.
The game takes place in the human mind. The moral compass has been shattered, making the mind unable to function properly. It's up to
Is it 'cause they
Dustin,
watch
the
too much
courage
fake
of the
news?
mind, to find the culprit.
They play too many games that ride their brains.
Creed Valley is where the mind's ideals and morals are formed.
Principal squares for opinions only. None shall
You
pass.
shall not pass this gate.
Sounds like Gandalf.
It's still act the same when open
You
close minded.
shall not pass.
It's populated by opinions on all kinds of important
So what do we-
subjects.
what do we-
like,
what do we
the
plan,
toilet seat
cat?
should be left up or down.
Looks like we're playing a cafe.
I want this one over right meow.
Meow.
We can't pass the average as long as the mind is open.
You can switch between open and closed-minded, which shifts everything around you. The plants, the trees, the houses, and even how the opinions interact with you shifts.
Everyone should be able to move everywhere freely. Please pass the bridge.
Yay! Open-minded all the way.
Open-minded.
Gee, I wonder what they're trying to teach everyone to
The
be.
mind is set in to take new perspectives.
Open-minded.
Oh no! What's this? The opinion on justice has been knocked out cold.
Very mysterious. Must be because the moral compass is broken.
Or maybe because you're open-minded, you don't believe in
Mind
justice
gets
anymore.
things done. It might seem a bit more hostile though.
The sun's not yellow, it's chicken. I tried to apply colors like words that shape poems, like notes that shape music.
But the mind actually needs both
Okay.
to properly work. Oh yeah, and by the way, the game's a musical.
It's a musical?
Dodge and weave in theatrical showdowns.
You're not hurting the boss though.
So as you explore the world, you'll also be adding layers to the music you hear around you.
Oh my.
That's all what we have to Figment Valley right now. Thanks a lot for watching. Stay safe.
So they made a Rocky Horror Picture Show video game, I guess.
We've been friends with the gang at Us2 Games since they released their breakout hit Monument Valley. Their games are always curiosity-inspiring, tons of exploration and innovation, and always oozing with beautiful art. What's crazy is they've never released a multi-platform console game until now. We have the debut trailer, and this is one you're going to want to freeze frame. It goes by fast, lots of clues hidden throughout.
Okay. Freeze frame. That was like a song or something.
Hello, I'm David Fernandez Huerta from Astro Games, the people behind the Monument Valley Games, and more recently...
I like how his name is Rolls.
Does he have
over the
lamb
last couple of
chops?
years,
He does have lamb
he's
chops.
secretly working on our biggest game.
Elvis has not left the building.
Started really small. A tiny team of just two, myself and my colleague Kirsty Kitt, who's an amazing programmer and designer. We were able to start something that was very special to us, very personal.
Give me the
Something
power.
that captures
Yes,
the
I'd
magic
go
of the
with it.
Mediterranean summers of our childhood.
Give me the
And
power.
also our love for nature. And now with a team full of incredibly talented people, the game has grown beyond our wildest dreams. I have a little tease here for you, and I really hope you like it.
Okay.
Us two games.
Sandwich from the creators of
Assemble, Lands End, and Monument Valley. Island Cleanup Initiative. Calling on good training. The girl starts a wildfire league. Ooh, there's a league to start wildfires? I want to join. All wildlife adventure.
coming soon.
Next up is Void Train from Niarga Studios, a distributed team. And this game is a unique
say
one.
Void Train?
You're piloting a train.
Oh,
through an
Void
empty
Train,
void,
sorry. This is
exploring
Void Train.
the
It's
world
like,
and finding
is it going to have the song It's Raining Men in it?
train, ultimately to explore these really surreal landscapes.
All of
Hey
stars.
everybody, my name is Dima, and I'm
Right.
the publishing producer at Niarga
Put on the
Studios.
wall.
We're a studio of 12 people scattered all across the world, and we're making Void Train.
So is the train actually there, or is it voided?
I feel like we've seen this before. Maybe
It
not.
looks like tracks.
Going to the derelict.
It's bigger on the inside. Is that a flying squirrel? Scrat!
Wait. There's a.
Void Train is an action-packed survival game where you manage your own interdimensional train while traveling through the void across the world. You ride your train through the void and enter portals that lead from one world to the next. Each world is a little different.
We got the train sound going. Before we stop.
Oh.
Hit your shots. Hit your
Stormtrooper aim.
shots.
Either you have Stormtrooper aim or they have Fortnite
to take your loot away from
shooting.
Well, there's blood, obviously.
I'm not seeing much bloom. This guy just can't hit a shot.
You can explore and loot.
But he's aiming right at them.
He is not.
I mean,
he was not aiming right.
Fly around
Let's
the
say the
train
head
while
was
the
right
train
here, his
goes,
reticule was, like,
collecting
right here.
materials around while the
I
train
thought it
is
was like
still
on his
moving.
chest.
There are
It's hard to
many
see with that
dangers
gun.
that can sneak up.
the revolver, what do you expect?
Sky mines, void beasts.
He wasn't spam firing and actually placing his shots.
Okay, it's a different idea, I'll give him that.
Materials are needed to craft workbenches.
Crafting? We craft? Yeah, we're crafting.
You upgrade your train from a simple trolley into a large and beautiful diesel or Tesla locomotive. For a long time, we wanted to make a game that is unique in its setting and feels
Hey,
great and fun to
Pikachu,
play,
how you
and we
doing?
hope to achieve that vision with Void Train. To learn more about the game, visit our Steam page, check out the game's features, and don't forget to wishlist it if you like what you see. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Next up is Mechanists from Huey Games, based out of Manchester. This is a super cute, super charming game set in a world of gears where you play as this really adorable gear man. Enjoy.
Hello, I'm Rob from Huey Games, and we are delighted
This dude looks
to
like he's
share
from
this
Scotland.
world-exclusive debut of Mechanists.
Give me that golf hat.
Mechanus?
In Mechanus, you embark on a clockwork adventure set in a mechanical ecosystem as Cognito, a curious creature whose duty to maintain the life cycle of this captivating world leads him on a journey to the heart of the machine in order to save it.
Do we find Neo there?
Depends what building you take.
In this metallic jungle, where life is mechanical rather than biological in nature, evolution has given rise to a beautifully orchestrated set of behaviours, which underpin the tactile clockwork puzzles and dynamic platforming of the game.
Oh. I hope you're doing good there, Pikachu. We're doing good ourselves. Rotate the gears. So we can roll on. I like your Durr. Okay.
The distinct character design of Cognito creates the opportunity
thank you
for
for liking our
expressive
Durr.
emotional responses to the events unfolding around him, which can also act as prompts for the player, building a strong connection between player and avatar, which enriches the sense of immersion in this fantastical world.
Okay. This looks interesting.
As you roll through the apparatus of each unique region, you will unlock compelling characters and incredible new abilities, while turning the gears of a beautifully crafted narrative, which revolves around interconnection and symbiosis between life forms, the environment, and the flow of resources which feed.
Alright, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break myself. I'll be back. Pikachu likes our Durr. Directory, maybe?
Direct?
DIR?
No, what that stands for.
I don't know either.
We can't wait to share more details about the world of Mechanus with you. So join us on the journey on the Huey Games Discord to interact with the developers and keep up to date with all the latest news. Thank you for watching and stay safe.
It's really wild to see how VR has evolved over the last couple years. People are really embracing the technology, trying new and different things. Publisher MWM Interactive and developer Innerspace VR have this game called Mask Maker, and the concept is really rad. Just take a look.
Well, hello from the United States, that's where we're from.
Hello, I'm Balthazar, creative director of Innerspace VR. I'm proud to share with you the very first glimpse of our new project, Mask Maker. We've been working on very hard since the last few months. I hope you will be curious to see more and get as excited about the game as we are. Now I let Prospero, the Mask Maker, speak. Let's jump in.
Why do I think these games are gonna look bad?
I need to stretch again.
Sorry. Well, greetings from Chile. Well, that's very cool, Pikachu. Thank you. Appreciate you. Glad to hear you're from Chile.
Is that an actual country?
Yes, South America, I believe. Maybe Central America. Is it South or Central America? You can tell us. Well, hey there, princess. Hi. What is this game?
Some VR game.
Ooh, I like VR games. Mask Maker. Ooh. She's very chill. Sleepy too. Spring 2021.
Sometimes, especially recently, it feels like we're living in a nightmare. Luckily, we can seek
And
solace
we're
in
reacting to
dreams
your
and
nightmares.
sleep at night.
What does that make us?
Sadly, not so for the hero of this next game, who must face her fears and do battle with negative emotions or die trying. This
is like a war on anything
Hey everyone,
negative.
my name is Ian from Afterburner Studios, and along with my two partners, we make Dreamscaper.
Okay.
Dreamscaper is an action RPG roguelike.
Okay, it sounds like you're being pretty toxic and negative yourself there. How do you fight negativity by being negative?
You'll play
Does
as
someone
Cassidy,
want to see
a woman
or
who sees
watching?
restless and fitful as she comes to terms
No, I think
with her past.
she wants to give me that.
Be careful, don't let her fall.
I'm not. I'm holding
No,
on.
I mean, no, if no one behind her, no.
Pretty sure no. 'Cause
Yeah.
And she might want to come all the way over here. I don't know.
During the day, you'll travel across the city of Red Hills.
You okay?
You'll meet new friends and foster
You
relationships.
want to bark at the
with
microphone? You want to say something to the mic? Is that better? Question: you have Mario and Sonic in the game.
unlock the story vignettes and new powers.
I believe so.
I think so. I think that's one of the games we bought. If it's
She just yawned.
if it was in a haul video, then yes,
You'll dive into her
we
subconscious.
definitely have that game. I believe we have plenty of games in our pile to play
ever-changing
at some point.
Taking on her nightmares.
I just started Paper Mario last night on Twitch, streaming it. I have been doing Trials of Mana on Twitch, doing SpongeBob on YouTube. After I finish SpongeBob, I'll get some of the game going. I think maybe Ring Fit. His arm need a bath. It looks like
You'll have
Princess
an
has to
expansive
give
combat
his arm a
system
bath.
to help guide Cassidy.
And just to let you know, and let everyone else know, we of course have Super Chat and stickers. We also have memberships, and advanced members get to pick one game will stream or video will do a month. So that's under the advanced membership. We find some giant squid thing. Looks like a squid house, like a small little squid hut.
We can't wait for you to dispel the darkness of Cassidy's nightmares. When Dreamscaper launches
It
into
might
early
be
access next
okay
month
for a few
on
minutes.
Steam.
That Dreamscaper.
We promised a lot of world-exclusive surprises in this
And you
July
did.
showcase, and this next one is from a rather popular indie game franchise called Blasphemous. This is the continuation of the saga.
They say blasphemous? That sounds bad.
Hola, soy Michael Ortega y junto a mí está Enrique
Hey,
Jiménez,
Enrique.
y somos los diseñadores de Blasphemous.
Hola.
Venimos en representación de The Game Kitchen para enseñaros algunas de las novedades que
DLC.
encontraréis en nuestro primer DLC gratuito, Blasphemous
Stir of
Vestir of
Dawn. Blasphemous. This one looks bad.
Desde que lanzamos Blasphemous hemos estado muy atentos a la respuesta de la comunidad y hemos escuchado vuestras peticiones.
I'm always glad to do a Sonic game in Tokyo.
Por eso hemos preparado un gran número de razones para que volváis a visitar Houston.
Okay.
La primera de las grandes novedades que incluye este DLC es el esperado New Game Plus, modo al que hemos llamado verdadero calvario.
We haven't done a lot of, we've done some of that Steven Universe.
Este modo estará disponible para quienes hayan completado la aventura principal.
Kinda got bored
Permitirá
of a lot
jugar
of
de nuevo, conservando habilidades y objetos, pero aumentando la dificultad.
Mobile games.
Y viene con algunas
Especially
sorpresas,
all the ones that
ya que nuestro personaje principal se llama
just have no
Penitente,
value to
hemos
them
incluido
whatsoever.
el nuevo sistema de penitencias.
Al comenzar una partida en verdadero calvario, podrás elegir entre 3 penitencias, que modificarán la partida de manera permanente, cambiando ciertas reglas y obligándote a afrontar Blasphemous con nuevas estrategias.
Flicking your arm.
También hemos incluido una questline completa que solo estará disponible en el modo verdadero calvario. Y sí, eso incluye nuevos combates contra jefes, junto con nuevos objetos y recompensas únicas.
The light that you bring blinds my eyes.
Pero no todo el nuevo contenido tiene que ver con el modo verdadero calvario. Muchos de los cambios y mejoras estarán disponibles desde el comienzo del año.
Por ejemplo, hemos rediseñado por completo la pantalla de mapa, la cual ahora te permitirá colocar marcadores personalizados y hacer zoom, entre otras mejoras de usabilidad.
I will mix it with the bile from your flasks, thereby enhancing its gift.
También hemos incluido un nuevo NPC que potenciará los matraces biliares de penitencia. Además, el mapa de custodia incluye ahora nuevas áreas y muchas mejoras visuales.
Pero somos conscientes de que moverse por custodia a pie no siempre es sencilla, así que decidimos añadir nuevos puntos de teletransporte e incluso nuevas maneras de desplazarte por el mundo rápidamente.
Y además, hemos revisado y mejorado muchos aspectos básicos del juego, como las habilidades de penitente, los restos y los enemigos. Y por supuesto, ahora podrás ejecutar a muchos más de ellos en gloriosas animaciones pixeladas.
Oh, that was gross. Disgusting. Yeah, Blasphemous is not a game I'll ever play.
Para terminar, una última novedad que ha sido muy solicitada por gran parte de nuestra comunidad. Este primer DLC añadirá voces en español-castellano de la mano de un elenco de grandes actores con los que hemos tenido el placer de colaborar.
And the dog is there. What about Princess? She's gonna say she wants something to drink. She wasn't happy.
Bueno, no queremos revelar todo lo que hemos incluido en este nuevo DLC, pero esperamos que disfrutéis de lo que se espera en Blasphemous The State of Town.
Okay. And a dog in the game too. Team 17. Oh, that was gross. Probably not worms.
I'm not sure how to get out of this box. It's really tiny. I think I need some help.
Clap on, clap off.
Help. Help.
Thanks for watching the Day of the Devs Summer Games Fest Developer Showcase.
Extra special thanks to all of our generous sponsors. It takes so many people to make a broadcast like this possible, especially during a pandemic. PlayStation, Idea, Xbox, Nintendo, Epic Game Store, Steam. We are so grateful. You've always been there for us. You're awesome. Super extra special thanks to Ion, creative director over at Q Games, also composer for Pixel Junk. And by the way, Day of the Devs is coming back in November. Subscribe to our email list at dayofthedevs.com. Check in on social. We'll be announcing dates in the coming months.
Yeah, probably not.
And we're going to be looking for submissions.
I get so frustrated when they don't
please
deal with
send
facts.
us your awesome indies.
Thanks again for watching. Stay tuned for another musical performance.
All right, well, the show's over, people. Bayan is going to take us out with a musical performance. So here they are, all the way from Japan.
There we go. Alright, so this is wrapping up the stream.
The showcase.
Of the developer showcase for July. There were a couple games in there here and there.
Yeah.
The Muppets were kind of cool.
Yep.
Ultimately, though, it was kind of meh.
Yeah, not many games.
Yeah.
That I'm interested in.
We're gonna go ahead and stop, and we'll be back doing a reacts to the Nintendo Mini that was released a couple hours ago. We found out about it late. And Pikachu wants to know, do you saw the Nintendo Switch Wing SpongeBob game? Yes, in fact, I played it yesterday. I streamed it yesterday.
And tried to beat.
And
Right.
did some off-camera work on it, so I'll be ready to stream it again probably Tuesday night.
You take Tuesday off usually.
Yeah, but if I take it off of Twitch, but sometimes I do YouTube stuff. So, did you have any thoughts, Peter?
No, it was neat. The road game was cool.
Yeah, the road company looked interesting.
Yeah, it sure does.
And we'll be at some point hopefully checking that game out. Like I said, we're gonna stop the stream here, and we'll be back with another stream, which will be of
Nintendo
Direct Mini. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching this FFG Reacts to the Developer Showcase in July.
And hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Bye.